Greetings everybody, Nick DiVirgilio here, and today's video is on the Beyerdynamic TG D70 and TG I51 microphones. Let's go. Now, if you are not familiar with the brand Beyerdynamic, it's been around a long time. It's a great German microphone that many huge, really famous artists have been using for an awfully long time. Really well constructed and a great brand. These microphones that I'm using on this Yamaha drum kit today are brand new from Beyerdynamic. They're really well constructed and they sound great, so let's get into the details right now. And one of my favorite drummers of all time, Phil Collins, has been using Beyerdynamic mics for a really long time. And on his kick drum, it was called the M88. And that's the same sort of capsule that is in the D70. They just refined it, made it more new, hipper, better for today's environment. And it's a great, huge, really fat sounding microphone. Now this is a small kick drum and you still get lots of low end, lots of full sound. With its hypercardioid pattern, it's, taking out the other ambient noise around it, so it's really focused on the kick drum. It's also a great mic for lots of other things. You can use it on bass cabinets, any kind of big drum. If you have a gong drum on your kit, like a lot of guys do, definitely great for that. Big floor toms, anything like that, the Beyerdynamic D70 microphone will work great with. Looking closely at both microphones, the TG I51 and the TG D70, you'll be able to notice that they're really well constructed, really rugged. You can use these anywhere, especially on the live stage. They're perfect for loud stages. When you're playing really heavy rock and roll with a big drum kit, it's going to really work well for that. The frequency response is wide, and the mic can also handle a ton of SPL. So if you're a hard hitter, you have it on your kick drum, no problem for this microphone. So now let me play the kick drum here on its own without the rest of the drums so you can hear the D70 by itself. Here we go. Now again, this drum is small. There's no hole on the front head of this kick drum, but the microphone is picking up the full sound of it. And again, you're getting a really nice round tone. If you have a bigger kick drum, you put the mic on the inside, sort of like in the normal setup. Again, you're gonna get great punchy, fat, low-end tone. Now onto the microphones on my toms and my snare drum, the TG I51. Great rugged design, again can handle a ton of SPL, and they're perfect not only for toms and snare drum, but great for guitar amps and brass instruments. So they really rated these microphones to do a whole bunch of different things. Loud instruments, a trumpet, trombones, those kinds of things can get very loud just like a snare drum, and these microphones can totally handle anything like that. That being said, I'm going to play just the toms and the snare so you can hear the microphones on their own just like that. Here we go. Really cool microphones. And one thing I do like about the mics on the toms and snare drum here, with its rugged construction and sort of footprint that it has, it's not too big to get in the way of the drums at all. I like that you have a nice wide pattern to pick up the sound of the drum right here on both the snare and the toms. These will work on any stage, as loud as you can get. Very cool. There you have it, everyone, the Beyerdynamic TG D70 kick drum microphone and TG I51. Tom, snare, guitar, brass microphones. Fantastic mics, new from Beyerdynamic. Will work on any loud stage, great SPL response, make drums sound great, make guitars, basses, all kinds of stuff. If you're new to Beyerdynamic, I highly encourage you to check them out because they are really nice. German microphone company. It's been around for a long time. If you want any more information about these Beyerdynamic microphones or any other Beyerdynamic product, just contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'm going to play some more drums. Here we go. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Click right here for more videos just like this one, or start at sweetwater.com for all your music instrument and pro audio needs.